Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I believe that you most likely have heard of this saying before, everyone is you pushed out. And I know it's thrown around a lot and you hear it a lot, but I wanted to talk about it because I love talking about these topics and I wanted to give you my perspective of it. So before I get into this video, please do subscribe if you like my videos and hit the like button. I want to be able to share this to as many people, and I want as many people to know that they are in control of their own reality. I also have my self-confidence masterclass. So if you're wanting to gain confidence, it's only $33.33. It's a self-study course. So I'll leave the link below. And I also have one-on-one coaching available if you're someone that is serious about manifesting and creating the life that you deserve. Then please feel free to click the link below where we can book in a chat and we can just go from there. So, you've heard this all before. Everyone is you pushed out. Okay. I'm like, where do I start? When we say everyone is you pushed out, it's very kind of self-explanatory. Everyone is you, pushed out. And I want to give you an example of how accurate this is. So the last, so everyone that I meet is a mirror reflection of me. So I want you to pay attention to the people that you associate with, or maybe the people that you meet, maybe your current job, or your current circumstances, and I want you to reflect on how, or look at how that is a reflection of you. So for me, for example, I met this lady at the start of the year now, and we started talking, and she was like, yeah, I'm into the spirituality, all this stuff. I was like, yeah, cool, same. And then she was starting to talk about her childhood. She was talking about certain things that happened in her life. And I was like, oh my God, same. And then she was like, well, I used to live in this suburb. And I was like, same. And then I was like, when did you live in this suburb? And she was like, this time. And I was like, same. Oh my God. And then, we just started talking. And I realized that certain events that happened in her life actually happened in my life. So that was such a mirror reflection. But not only that, that's not only what I mean. I also mean by when the way certain people react, the way certain people behave is also a mirror reflection. So I noticed with this person, now, at the start of the year, I kind of slacked off a bit with my mental diet, with my manifestation and things like that, because I went away to Queensland, I travelled, I went camping. It kind of threw me off a bit. Like, it was good in some areas, and then other areas I kind of, stopped focusing on certain things. And so, so when I met her and I saw how she her certain beliefs with things and how she reacts to certain things, and I was like, hey, okay, I can see how I react to that as well, and so I'm trying to think of an example that will kind of get you to better understand it. So she would react to a certain someone having a go at her, and she would automatically react. And I'm the type of person, or I have been the type of person, to kind of react rather than reflect. And so when I looked at how she reacted, I was like, how is she react? How is her reaction a reflection of me and how I react to certain things? And it really made sense. It really made sense. So my point of this conversation is that I want you to see how certain people react to certain things, how certain people behave, and how they are, and how they are a mirror reflection of you. I had a conversation with someone the other day actually, and I had certain things, I had like tough conversations with family members, and this person said the exact same thing. I had tough conversations with family members, and I was like, no way. And this person said that they had to cut people off, and I also did that. Not permanently, but I did kind of do that to step away, and the same thing happened, and I was like, wow, this is crazy. So my point is that yes, everyone is you pushed out, so everyone is just a reflection of you. So if you look at any circumstance that's happening in your life, how is that a reflection of you? And when you look at that, there's always going to be lessons to be learned. I'm a big believer, I love manifestation, but I also am a very big believer that there are certain lessons to be learned in life so that we can move forward. We can move forward and create a new or manifest something different, which is more in alignment with who we are. So, if there is, for example, when I went out, I don't go out often. I don't go clubbing often. I went out to an event, and it was like, it turned into a nightclub after. Anyway, I think I've told this story before. At the very start of this event, my zipper broke, and I was like, I was in full panic mode. I went into the girls' bathroom and I panicked. I almost cried. I was like, I'm going home. And I panicked because the zip broke. Like it didn't break. Like it was like stuck down the bottom, but it just zipped. It like pulled open. So it wasn't like fully broken where you could see all my bits. It was just kind of like it pulled out, like the zip part pulled open. So you could see like a little bit of my skin, whatever. It wasn't actually as big of a deal as what I made it, but I kind of went into panic mode. So I'd stopped myself and I took a step back and I was like, how is this a lesson for me to learn? Like, what is there for me to learn from this? And I took a step back and I took a moment, and I was in the girls' bathroom and I was like, okay, what do I need to learn from this? What is the universe teaching me? And it was the fact that I was actually so scared of what people would think of me, and people would approach me and tell me that it's broken, blah blah blah, and I didn't want that attention. I didn't want people to notice it because I didn't want to feel judged. So my lesson was really that I didn't care about it. I was worrying about what other people thought. So I took a step back and I was like, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to worry about what anyone else thinks. I'm just going to continue my night and have a good time and not worry about it. And that's exactly what I did. And no one even approached me. So if you look at these certain aspects or these people, these situations in your life, and you look at how they are a reflection of you, what are the lessons that need to be learned? What is there maybe that certain belief systems, maybe, your dominant state of being, your identity that you're maybe showing or expressing that you could maybe change. So if someone has maybe one of your close friends that have been friends with you for years that maybe just really don't, you probably know that they're not necessarily your best friend anymore, and they're probably, you're probably grown apart, and maybe their identity is that they're still in a limited mindset. They're still like complaining about work, and then you're over here and you're thinking like, I'm not really about that anymore. So where could you look at her and being like, okay, well, obviously I am no longer a part of that. I'm no longer, they are actually a mirror reflection of who I used to be, which is always the case. Usually they're a mirror reflection of, especially older friends and older people that you've known for years, are mirror reflections of your old self. And maybe that's just a sign to maybe just let them go. So Look at areas of your life where there are mirror reflections of you, and how maybe you can change your beliefs, change your state of being, your identity, maybe the stories that you tell yourself to more align with the reality that you're manifesting. That's as simple as how I can put everyone as you pushed out. We attract based on our feelings and our beliefs. So everything that goes on in our reality is in our full control. So if there is a situation where you don't like, or if there is someone that's being mean to you, you don't have to let that be in your life or entertain that any longer. It's up to you. So if you don't like the current situation, you can remove it or you can change it. This is how everyone is you pushed out. If you have certain people that are rude to you or that react to you, that are mean to you, maybe you have a boss that's an a-hole, how are they reflecting back to you on your beliefs? So maybe you complain and say, my boss is the worst boss in the world. Maybe you say that your boss doesn't treat you well. That's a reflection. That's him reflecting back at you. So look at how you can change your inner state, your identity, your beliefs to change your outer reality. And this can be people, this can be situations, this can be anything. And this is how everyone is you pushed out is so it's so accurate. Because we attract that of which we are a vibrational match of. So if you're in a very low vibrational state, so you're feeling very negative, you're feeling angry or anxious or upset or despiteful all the time, you're going to attract more of that in your life. You're going to attract more low vibrational things, low vibrational people. If you complain, you're going to attract people that complain. If you're vibrating up here, then you're going to attract things that are up here, more high vibrational experiences, people. That's the law of vibration. So the more you can do this, which ties in with attraction, the more you can vibrate, the more you can send out loving energy. This is why I like loving energy, just manifesting from the heart, because the heart is unconditional love. The more you're going to receive unconditional love back. It's such a high vibrational state of being, and that's what you attract. So I hope this video has helped. I'd love for you to comment below on your feedback. I know I went a little bit, it was a very different approach, I find, but it's all really relevant. What you put out is what you attract back. If you look at yourself in the mirror and you look at how you react, you look at how you talk, how you talk to people, how you carry yourself, the feelings that you feel, and you look at yourself in the mirror and think of all that, that's what you're going to attract back. That's a very good indication of what you attract back in your reality. So let me know what comes up. I would love to know. I'd absolutely love to know what you guys, and I'd love for you to interact as well. I want to interact with you guys more. I want you to comment, let me know how you feel, and I want you to just be very open with me, and I want you to communicate. So thank you so much for being here and staying till the end, and I will see you soon.